Thank you very much. And with us in studio is international affairs commentator Mr. Tom Gross. Good evening to you.
Good evening.
Mr. Gross, the British often have a reputation for being polite, but what happened today in Britain seems to be politics at its most vicious.
Yes, in many respects that's correct. Michael Gove, who's now emerged as the leading pro-Brexit candidate, has always been very mild-mannered. He's always claimed that he's not ambitious. And indeed, I know him personally, actually, since I've been 19 years old, and he has always been very polite and nice. So in essence, he stabbed in the back overnight his closest political ally, Boris Johnson, who was the odds-on favourite. And he didn't even inform Boris Johnson. He simply announced to the media at 9 this morning, thereby forcing Boris Johnson's hand. And a couple of hours later, Boris Johnson withdrew from the race. Now, there's some context I'd like to put into place. This government was only elected 1 year ago. It was the first time in Britain there's been a fixed-term parliament for 5 years. So, in effect, the British Conservative Party is going to choose the Prime Minister for the next 4 years, and it won't be put to the electorate. So this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for a politician to sail straight into 10 Downing Street without actually, for a whole 4 years, potentially.
So it's even more important with a vote within the Conservative Party. Who do you think will win?
Well, it's the main rival for Michael Gove is Theresa May. She would be Britain's second female Prime Minister after Mrs. Thatcher. Michael Gove has stunned people, actually, with his ruthlessness. Now, some people might think that's a good attribute to the right kind of person to leave Britain, and in very difficult times now with Brexit. Very difficult to say who will win. There are 5 candidates, but certainly the favourites are Michael Gove, who was clearly pro-Brexit, and therefore at least it will be consistent for the international community if he's Prime Minister, and Theresa May, who was not for Brexit, and therefore she might have more trouble implementing the Brexit policies. But it's going to be a close race. There are 3 other candidates.